Good morning, Internet. I'm absolute moron who doesn't deserve even the lifespan of a mayfly larva, Master Briss. I'm sorry, I had to do that. People have been accusing me of egotism, and quite frankly, I need to redress the balance. Last time, we started the radio tower and fought some Team Rocket people. Essentially, we cleaned out this floor apart from this guy. I fought him off screen, and you didn't miss much. His party is basically a greatest hits compilation of all the classic Team Rocket numbers. Malamar, Chandelure, that one other poison type. Oh, Dralgage, that's the one. What do you want? I've been given strict orders. I'm to crush anyone who challenges Team Rocket. At anything. Especially Tiddlywinks. I'm good at that. I've got a Malamar. Oh no, you don't. You've got a Lampent. Hello, Lampent. I switched Prospero to the front because my planned grind level for the end of this section is 66, and I need to sort of evenly split things about. God, I hate how slow the HP bar is at this level. This is why Turbo Mode was invented. Next up is Dralgage. Not actually pure water type, slow as Mulls is, higher level. Gone. After that comes Golbat. Yeah, staying for Golbat. Greatest hits man had one. You're doing the Haze thing as well. I'm getting increasingly convinced that that thing I said in the last part might be the case. If anything, I kind of wanted Stone Edge to miss again just to see if it would haze me again. Well, not really. Unless maybe... Ooh, this one actually triggers the switch prompt. I don't know what you'll send out and I'm at full... Zoroark. We can deal with Zoroark. Hammer Arm! And it's kind of useless to send out Zoroark last if you're running beat up on it. Why it runs beat up at all is utterly beyond me, but... to each his own. What? What, nothing? You said what first? It feels great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes. But not as good as it feels ordering them to give me a back massage. But then it's great having a back massage, so... Says someone who has never received a back massage. My priorities are skewed. Next, I'm guessing Golbat. Oh no, Bronzong. No Levitate Bronzong, so foregone conclusion. And finally, Chandelure. Yeah, Earth, I don't really want to... Is Nightshade really... Well, I guess no matter what level you are, Nightshade's going to be good. That's kind of the purpose of doing damage by level, but... I'm just surprised I'm not fighting the likes of Shadow Ball or whatever that could actually, you know, dent Prospero's fairly subpar defensive stat. And I don't know, well, I say subpar, I mean... Amazing in one respect, folds like paper in the other. Hello, scientist with perfectly square glasses. You are... Yep, I knew I was right in trusting the scientists to bring variety. They have brought more things that are weak to ground. Such variety. You should enter the Royal Variety performance, or alternatively not. Hello, you're an Alakazam. Switching to... Mothrage, I think. Oh yeah, right. I forgot to mention this, I think. Mirakuru attempted to learn Counter at some point. I have to admit this kind of scares me because I think Counter doesn't actually work in the way it should yet. So, if Lava Plume took Dragon Rage's slot, I'm going to use it so that if it uses Counter, it probably won't. If I use Struggle Bug, it might replace Twin Needle if he didn't change the animation, and that would counter, and that would be horrible. And it looks like I was sort of right about that, or at least as right as I'd like to be. And hello, you're Magnezone. A very cramped Magnezone. Also, the way the magnet eyes on his arms are looking off to one side, it's kind of like he's wondering, what's over there? Kind of paranoid. And the red lining doesn't really look good on him, to be honest with you. I guess he had to compress it somehow, though. It is difficult to compress some of these bigger sprites into the GSC format. They just don't have quite the right size. This is the final floor before the director, isn't it? I think it is. I'll take you two on and then I'll go and heal. That seems like a sensible plan. And more Golbat. Enemy Golbat, use Haze! It's not even difficult to predict that by this point. It's just gonna be Haze, Haze, more Haze, and further counts of Haze. Hello, Pangoro. I'm going to use Hammer Arm on you. And... easy enough. Finally, Weavile. Iron Tail Weavile. Was Weavile? Did Weavile ever learn Iron Tail? Eh, doesn't really matter. Enemy Crobat used Haze. Difficult hack, they said. The AI is smarter, they said. No, seriously, I think the hacker has actually changed the AI a little bit. He keeps talking about these things called aggressive mode. He's like, there's a new beta out that I haven't upgraded to where apparently trainers on aggressive mode will use recoil moves more. I don't know what it means by aggressive mode or whatever the opposite of that is, but that's apparently a thing that exists. Much like Aerodactyl. Hello, Aerodactyl. Please tell me you don't have the sprites of the... No, not the sprite, the stats. It's clear it doesn't have the sprite of Mega Aerodactyl, but does it have the stats? We may never know, because Quick Claw hacks are a thing. Prospero, go to level 66. Okay, that means that going into Mr. 6 Coughing Man, who presumably still doesn't have 6 coughing, because that would be silly, we're fairly decent level. I've been told that 62 was really alright for him, so I trust my level scout. I say that a lot, but it's only because I place so much trust in my level scout. Everyone should place more trust in their level scout. Yes. Right. Up 1 flight of stairs, up 2 flights of stairs, up 3 flights of stairs, and scientists. Here we go. You came to rescue me! Is that what you were expecting? Well, ha! I'm an imposter. Once again, I am a turtle master. It's easy enough to impersonate the director because he doesn't have any hair, the hat's a wig. For some reason. And you're the new male executive sprite. You haven't got 6 mons, you've only got 4. And you lead with Chandelure. We have ourselves example out, so... 1 surf. I've always liked the sort of small underwater phase. I don't know why. I think it's just general rose-tintedness towards Gen 2. Hey, it's a Chandelure with Shadow Ball. Why didn't we have that earlier? We may never know. Nah, it's gone now. Next up is... I'm gonna take the prompt, actually. Let's go to Bullseye. Bullseye was a good choice. And 1 crunch should do it then. You appear to be packing the Sludge Bomb, and that's actually quite sinister. I don't understand why the Gengar sprite is so enormous, but that was actually quite sinister. That giant creepy grin will do that. That's Gengar gone, and no prompt, STEELIX. Steel Ground. Hammer Arm or Power Up Punch? Hammer Arm, I think, because I think we will still be faster than it after one of them. Yeah, I thought it wouldn't do it, but Earthquake. That said, I might not be faster than it, so in the interests of playing it safe, I will use my 1 entitled med. Bullseye was restored, and when did STEELIX learn to explode? I was actually warned about that. And... meds. You are my savior. My 2 options there were heal Bullseye or expect another earthquake and switch to Dubois. I am so glad I picked the other option, like you wouldn't believe. And Leaf Storm is apparently a thing. Yep, drop special attack shortly. One of these struggle bugs ought to be the end of it. And that closes that chapter. Okay, I'll tell you where he is. He's in the underground. Here's the basement key that you won't use because you still plan to do the underground backwards. It's more fun that way, it really is. Nothing to be said about not keeping up traditions. Well, no, traditions are a terrible idea. I don't know. I feel like I have to counterpoint everything I say now. Oh yeah, the underground entrance is right there, isn't it? Actually, because I don't want to go down and then come back, I have 15 hyper potion, 1 revive I need to sell, 1 elixir, 12 ethers, and not enough fresh water. The hyper potions are for battle only, so I think for out of battle restoration, I can probably get away with just upgrading my metric ton of fresh waters to even more metric. How you can make something even more metric as opposed to even more fresh waters, I don't know, but it'll be a thing and it'll be doable somehow. Watching my money go down. And I can't remember if the system whereby you can occasionally get a free drink out of a vending machine was present in Gen 1 or 2. I've never seen it give me a free can of fresh water in the Gen 2 thing. Can't think of it. Why is it even giving you fresh water in a can? I have never in my entire life seen water in a can. Have you? If any of you have seen water in a can, leave a comment, because I'm genuinely curious. I mean, I know that the modern world has about 40 billion brands of bottled water, but I cannot say I've ever seen water in a can. Feels a bit... Wait, why am I doing that? I need to go to the basement of the department store now, where I haven't actually taken these items yet. I don't remember how... There's a way to get these things to be moved, isn't there? But I don't care about that method because I can just do this. It's a burn heal. That's not great, really. And an ether. And to be fair, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, you just talk to the movers and they went, Machoke, do a thing. And it did a thing and moved it. So I guess I'm just doing what the remakes did there. Right, here we go. Let's rescue the director. Easiest rescue ever, except he never really leaves, so it's not even a rescue, as much as a confirmation that he's still alive. Tentacruel. Example on example warfare. This isn't a great matchup, so I'm just going to confuse it and get out. Get out to... Well, it's a poison type, so my preferred counter would be that, but it's not really a good counter. Mirakuru. Uh-oh, it's got Mirror Coat, does it? I'm just gonna have to hope that this offs it in 1. I think it will. It's 10 levels below me. Mirakuru's got loads of attack. I took off a bit of its health. Yeah. That's fair enough. Next up, Lampent. Lampent. Really. Oh, no. Here comes your Chandelure. Switching back to example. Enemy Chandelure use Nightshade. Again. Are grunts just forbidden from taking Shadow Ball or something? Or maybe Chandelure doesn't actually learn Shadow Ball until, like, level 60. That would probably be a slightly more logical explanation, wouldn't it? Not that I've ever cared for logic. Here's TM35. Is it Flamethrower? Of course it's not. It's... still Sleep Talk. Was it Sleep Talk before? I think it was Sleep Talk before. I remember there definitely being a Sleep Talk TM before, but I don't remember if it was there. Anyway, we have the card key, but by my rules I can't use it yet. I have to go out the other way. I remember you. I'm Drellgage. Aurora Beam. I don't know why I'm still running Aurora Beam. I guess it's for situations like this where your other stabs literally won't work. How does Dragon Pulse do for damage? Well, it's a critical, so... Beam. Beam again. And we're good. Next is... Galvantula. Okay. Well, only one real switch here, isn't there? Fire Fang, because I don't feel like I need Stone Edge for this. And I would be right. Earthquake and... Bronzong. All fairly easy, straightforward stuff. And on that note, I think I'm gonna end the part here. So, next time, that way. Goodbye.